Now, in other world news, the Islamic State group appears to be stepping up attacks on civilians close to the border between Mali and Niger. Sources suggesting that the Islamic State group is trying to seize control of the border itself. To discuss, our terrorism expert Wassim Nasr is with me here in the studio. Wassim, what can you tell us?
Well, actually, as you said, the Islamic State is on the offensive since the beginning of the month of April in many places on the border between Mali and Niger. And we can see a map where it's going to be very clear that they are trying to control this border. Actually, it's not this map, it's another one. So we'll have to see in details how the offensive actually unfolded in this part of the world. And here's the map. We see the border between Mali and Niger, and all the towns in black are the towns that are controlled by the Islamic State, or the towns where the Islamic State succeeded in making the void, meaning leading the civilians to leave. The first attack started in Bukan in April, and the latest attack happened in Emis and in Akar, where the Islamic State went all the way from Inaraban to attack those regions. And we see clearly that they are trying to make the void, and we see clearly that they aim to control this area, which is rich in water, but also in hiding places, because they are trying to anticipate what's going to happen next, and they want a sanctuary in this part of Malian territory.
So the Islamic State trying to control a border, clearly that's very serious indeed. I mean, what kind of reaction has there been from the governments in Mali and in Niger?
Well, actually, there has been no reaction from the Malian government. They had only one clear reaction at the beginning of April, where there was an helicopter strike, but it happened after the battle, and where also they even committed human rights abuses on civilian populations that were trying to escape the Islamic State. The clear answer is coming from Niger, and we can maybe look at the map of Niger, who's confronting jihadi groups on several fronts in Difa, Tilaberi, and in Torodi. So the first answer provided by Niger, and I just came back from Niamey a few days back, where I met the President Bazoum, and he clearly said that there are negotiations undergone with with some jihadi leaders in order to disengage them. And we are talking here about the region of Tilaberi, which is quite working for now, but the impact is becoming on Mali. In Torodi, the fighting is ongoing. In Difa, the fighting is ongoing, and President Bazoum is counting on French military to be there, but also on newly acquired Turkish drones that were effective in Ukraine and other places like Libya. So the answer of Niger will be a multidimensional answer: negotiations, politics, but also counting on France and also counting on new proper means to counter jihadi factions.
Really interesting. Thanks very much indeed. Wassim Nasr for us there.